About ready to lose my marbles, folks. Hey, good morning, it's your girl Andrea, and hopefully you just watched my latest video. This video we're going to be going through morning chores, so come along for the fun of feeding cattle and everything else that happens in the morning. First and foremost, we get a drive to the farm. Walk by, look at everybody, make sure everyone's, upright, things like that. We'll go feed bottle calves, and then we'll have the party with the NDE. Feed the babies. One. You're next. I don't see any new babies out here, but everyone's sitting up nice. So that's good. You need some air. Your suction is ridiculous. This is all fun and games holding like this until you get boosted. And now I'll go get the skid loader. I feed with the skid loader. Dad feeds with the tractor. Is what it is. I prefer the skid loader. There she is. The iPad in the mount. We always make sure that these dogs are hooked, so that means that little thing right there is through the bucket. It's kind of blurry, dirty and stuff, but they're both there. That way the bucket doesn't fall off. You can tell we need to get some more mineral. And then I get this thing set up and ready to rock. So I'm going to start with step 3. So then all you do is select which ingredients. I'm going to put Midwest Balancer in first. That's our balancer. That's that mineral. Sorry, balancer is the mineral with the fly control in it. And then it'll count down, as you can see, it's kind of doing that as I load it, and then I'll toggle between ingredients. Now, I gotta go get syrup, so that is across the yard. Just turn the PTO off. And just make sure that I'm not being, not taking anything out while I'm driving. That's pretty much what happens. And I can look at everybody when I drive by. Make sure everyone is upright, looking good. And then we go over to the tank. So the syrup tank is right by the bins here. And then turn the PTO on and crank her up. So you can see that hose is in there. I'm gonna click load, syrup, put her down there, and turn the switch on. And then she starts counting down. She's mixing, so this is not a very, very, very full load. But she's mixing pretty uniform. She's looking good. So then as I'm feeding, this is counting down. And this one's much easier because it's only one drop. The cow barn is where things get a little bit dicey sometimes. But I gotta rev her up so I can actually get all the feed because she sticks on there pretty good. There we go. To the next one. Partay. So the entire load goes to them, so it's really easy. I just gotta make sure I go slow enough that I actually fill all of the bunks. So I'm about halfway here, but since it's a full yard, we gotta make sure that every single bunk has feed in it. So they all get to eat. It starts to go yellow when we're getting close, and then it'll be red when I'm too much, but and make sure that you always shut the door so your feed doesn't get jam-packed in there, or you'll have a bad day. So I'm gonna load on the opposite side because it's easier than turning around and backing in here. So those are feeder or fat cattle. Now we're doing cows. And with performance beef, you don't have to look at the scale at all. So if you're wondering why I don't have to look at the scale, that's why. And this is where things get fun. I got 2 calves out, so we gotta back up. Gotta go put calves in first and foremost. They weren't out earlier. Ciao, girls, back up. I know, there's babies out. We gotta do that first. You little dummy. Come on, puppies. Go around. You little dummy. I'm about ready to lose my marbles, folks. All right, so I got both gates open on each end. And if he happens to go in, he happens to go in, but I gotta get these girls fed. And then we'll go find him. What an idiot. He's in. The other one's in this pen too. I'm not going to be able to sort them out right now because the cows will not get out of the bunk. So they're going to hang out until this afternoon, realize that getting out's a bad idea, and then we'll sort them a little bit later when I can actually use the alleyway because they both have to go to like pen 4, so it won't be terrible, but he was just standing here when I got here to feed, so dumb calves, man, dumb calves. pen of cows over because I'm sure they probably like to eat some feed. It's all right, girls. You can blame the calf. Turn the scale off. And she's off. Put this away. Let me go do the rest of the chores. So this was quite the eventful party, I see. If the calves wouldn't have been out, it wouldn't have been so bad. But it's just two dum-dums. One was in the bunker, who's fine, which he's in the wrong pen. And then the other one ran around like an idiot out here. So, whatever, I guess. The biggest chunk of morning chores is definitely just the feeding. I gotta go get 3 buckets of feed for that heifer that's in our sick, injured pen. And make sure she has water, make sure the goats have water, make sure the calves have all sorts. As you saw in the last video, have hay, grain, etc., horses. And then we'll go check pastures. Like I said, as I feed, I look over kind of everybody as much as I can, and then whenever I walk by, your toots. Happy ladies. And then we'll go drive to the pasture, check everyone in the pasture, make sure we're good, make sure the fence is hot, and call her good for the morning. Hey girls! Oh yeah, fence is hot. We got some ladies up in here. Hi girls! Guys, where's Kevin? There he is. Gotta make sure our bully is behaving. Hi, Gross. Everyone looks really good. Hi. I know, I don't have any snacks. I'm sorry. Alright, fun little tidbit. Just saw a cow try to ride our bulls, so that is a telltale sign that she is likely in heat. Make sure nobody is out again. Must not be feeling so hot. She was eating though, so I don't really know what that's about. I don't want to hear it. Get out of the way. I don't want to deal with you. Go away. Thank you. Hi, Toots. What you got going on? Sore foot? Yep. Okay, so she was in heat the other day. I kind of figured that's what was going on. She got a little bit sore foot, so give her some topical pain meds, and she will be feeling better. But sometimes the bull just rides them too much, and they end up with sore feet at times. So she's not too bad at all. She's not really limping. She's just a little bit sore. But I'll give her some goods here, and then she'll be good to go. This is a spicy pen, if you can't tell. Yeah, you're still in the wrong pen because you're dumb. Yeah, that's what you get, buddy. The rest of our drive by, and then we're done until later. So that was morning chores when you're all by yourself. It's really not that bad. I just had some less than ideal calves causing some problems in there. But yeah, so you get here, feed bottle calves, then you feed every other bovine on the place. You do the like fat heifers, fat steers, and then you do the cows. Make sure everyone's good. Put any calves away if you need to. Check calves, check fats. Just make sure everyone is feeling good. Don't need to treat anybody. Like that cow, for instance, she's gonna go get some pain meds here. And then we'll put her on the watch list in case she happens to get like an abscess in her foot or something, but most likely she just stepped wrong when the bull mounted her because she was in heat. So there's that tidbit, but then I go check fence, make sure fence is hot, make sure cows are good, everyone's happy-go-lucky. Yeah, that is morning in the life, hanging out, feeding cows. So, got any questions as always, let me know. Otherwise, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.